So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 81 of Attack on Titan, another great episode, like sort of a classic episode for Attack on Titan in terms of the action and an overall feeling of it. It was good, I liked it. And there's some stuff to discuss, so the reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. And my player is making weird things. So, yeah, we started from the recap again. They really liked the 1.5 minutes of complete recap. The episode was called Melting, which I suppose, I'd see it as Ani's crystal melting, but maybe there's another meaning in it. But that's not super duper important. So we start with actually Ani's father, Mr. Leonhard, on the Marley territory, being shocked by the message of Eren, and as I've said in the video in the reaction, only Aldians know about that. So every Aldian in the world probably heard that, and that was like sort of warning for them. But what can they do? Even if they are warned, how will you get away from those Titans? I mean, Eren can technically command them in the last in some because he can communicate only with the Eldians. He can tell them like, you guys here. I wonder if he can feel the Eldians where they are exactly, and so maybe he can tell them like, you gather here and we're gonna walk over, around you. And not stomp you all, because protecting the Aldians, I get it that his mission is to protect Aldians on the island, because Aldians on the Marley territory who live in the ghetto, they are a bit different in terms of their inner feelings about being Aldians and all that, so they are just living there oppressed, but the island people, they were considered devils from the island, as well as Eren. So maybe he doesn't really care about the Aldians that live not on the island. Then we see Reiner and Gabi, who discuss the whole situation, and Reiner tells that his Titan lost all of his armor and he was damaged by some rubble or something. And I really wonder, all of the Titans have superpowers, but Reiner's Titan now has no fucking power at all. His only power is what? Is the fact that his owner is virtually cannot die, because it's Reiner and is made to suffer. But yeah, he's now not an armored Titan. He's now more of a sad Titan. I wonder if we're gonna see Reiner again in his Titan form. It's gonna be so weird to see him like naked, actually. And it turns out, yeah, I thought about that briefly when Reiner was saying about this, but Hanji was looking at Ani's crystal and she said that this thing is basically like the walls. They seem like the same as the walls. Jesus, Isayama, you playing that fucking 7 centuries ago when he was writing the season 2 content, planning the Ani crystal falling apart, when the wall's gonna fall apart, or is just a coincidence? I don't know, but that's cool. That's a cool detail. That's a cool way to free the girl. Even though, as I've said, I'm not that excited about that, because she's kind of like Gabi. She's psychotic, she's dangerous, and she's very, very capable to do whatever she wanna do. She is a strong-ass girl. She was standing her own against Mikasa, the Ackerman. How's Levi, by the way? There's still no info about Levi and Hanji. I wonder. I still believe Levi should survive, but even if he's not, there's Hanji somewhere there. And maybe they're gonna meet with Connie, because Connie kind of ran away. Where they keep the Connie's mother, I also wonder. So a lot of stuff here. And as always, I don't have subtitles now when I click through the episode. Unfortunately, I either have to watch it scene by scene. I mean, just rewatch it or not, because so I don't actually have the dialogue. But Reiner, what Reiner said is that actually, yeah, Aldians, they are controlled somewhat by the founding Titan. They may be controlled by the founding Titan. He may show them fake memories, I guess. I mean, no, probably not. But, I mean, he can erase their memories. We know that for sure. And he may control them when they are in Titan form. I wonder if he can control them when they are in a human form. If so, if, like, I know, Armin or John tries to attack Eren and he is like, just stop, don't move. But what about Ackermans? Mikasa and Levi, they are, I guess, not Eldians. Oh no, Mikasa heard Eren's voice, so they are Eldians. Because shit, it's already complicated. But if Mikasa heard Eren's voice, means she's an Eldian, and she probably, I don't even remember if she can transform into Titan or not. But can she control Ackermans? Because Ackermans were not, they had the immunity against memory erosion that King utilized. They still kept their memories, and that's why the king was feared of them. So probably means even if Eren can control other Eldians, he probably cannot control Ackermans. Which means that there is a chance that Mikasa may kill Eren in the end. I was saying about this, that this one of the pretty basic and not very interesting possible solutions, endings for the story, but this is one of the pretty obvious ones. It's gonna be pretty sad, but yeah. I wonder if he can actually control Eldians. And Reiner said that, yeah, Mudada is pointless and all that, and went sleeping. And I'm not judging Reiner, because the man, how unlucky. I mean, he's so lucky it's unlucky. Or he is so unlucky it's lucky. It's difficult to say. I mean, the guy could have died so many times, but he didn't die. Is this lucky? Sorta, but he wishes he would already, he'd die already, and he's not dying. Is that unfortunate or fortunate? I don't know. It's like some guy who was in all sorts of car crashes, in a plane crash, and somehow survived those. Is this guy lucky or not? Because yeah, he survived, he's lucky, but he fucking was in so many unlucky events that, is he actually lucky or unlucky? That's how Reiner is. You don't even know if he's lucky or unlucky, but he's definitely tired already. He's tired of living this shitty-ass life from the very childhood, the traumatic childhood, and the event when Marcel was killed. And Reiner, you know, pushed the attack on the island and ended up having issues in there and killing Eren's mother, which in the end led to what's happening now. If you would not kill Carla, this would not happen, motherfuckers. So whoever killed Carla is wrong and should be punished. Anyways, so Reiner, yeah, he kinda out of it now. Let the man rest. I mean, his Titan is worthless. He himself is tired. Let them rest. And then we see again, I forgot how it's called. I don't remember. I'm not gonna be spending time remembering it. But then we see Gabi standing near the window, near the mirror, and basically doing the Aaron scene again, gathering hair in the back and speaking to herself. She just missed one important part of saying Tatakai, but. Other than that, it looked exactly like that. And then we saw, as I've said in the reaction, the Titans in the wall, in the broken wall, and people are scared, like two faces of Titans. And Sasha's figure when Guppy protected the girl, forgot how her name was, something on K, I think. So there were a lot of references, I guess, to previous events, to previous scenes. I was probably looking for that word. And Gabi said that she's serious again. And she was running with that gun. I'm surprised. How can you handle the gun? But anyways, there's the giant titans walking, so don't ask questions. Stupid questions. And then the scene when Jean actually discusses the whole situation about Aaron. Yes, he's marching to destroy all the world, at least judging by what he says. But he's doing that after all of the suffering, after all of the sacrifices he himself made, and all of the Aldian people made. All what he was doing, I've got goosebumps. Everything that he is doing and everything that he was doing to protect his friends, to protect his people, Aldians. And even if we speak about that, like how Aldians appeared in the previous episode, right? There were humans, they were living, they were killing each other, normal human life. They love that. Enslaving and all that. Great. Humans love to live like that. And then not Aldians even, just new creatures appeared from the Ymir. I wonder what's Ymir's people were, what's her original race was, because they were not Aldians, they probably were not Marlians, there were some other people. I don't know, but anyways, when she got into contact with that thingy thong, who created a new race out of her, basically. And then the king granted her his seed. And then more and more new Aldians started arriving. For people, for humans, it's dangerous. It's dangerous because these creatures are stronger than humans. And humans see them as monsters, and humans want to get rid of these monsters because they are powerful and they are dangerous. And do you think that is right? I understand humans in this regard. But this is basically how the life works, how the evolution works. Humans did not appear on fucking Earth 4 billion years ago. If we speak about the evolution theory, right, we started from some shit. Then fishes, then some other creatures, then monkeys, then Neanderthalians, and then humans. And every step of evolution, there were different kinds, like the Homo sapiens, our kind, the humans. We were living at the same time with few other types of humans, other sapienses, and also Neanderthals. I hope they're pronounced the same way as I'm saying now. 1 second, let me check it. Not gonna be stupid. I don't even know how to check it. Neanderthals, yeah. Neanderthal, yeah. So those funny people, which were considered a bit more stupid, not as progressive as humans, but still, they were our kind, basically. They were just not evolutionally capable to to oppose us. So we were stronger, there were more of us, we were smarter, and we just outlived them. We just basically got rid of them because we were more powerful. We were better. We had the better evolution. And now what happens? The human leave. They think they're the pinnacle of evolution, and now bam, the new creatures arise. The Aldians, who are much stronger, who have more potential, and now humans are at the same place where Neanderthals were. Your time is up. And the humans are not agree with it. They want to kill the new creatures. But the new creatures has all of the rights in the world to live now, to prosper now. Even if they're technically kind of monsters inside, that doesn't mean they have to die now. I kind of lost my thought when I even started this, but just the whole thing that the world hates us, but we Aldians, we have all the rights in the world to live. We're just newborn, new type of creatures, and they are scared of us. It doesn't mean they have rights to kill us. And John points this out. Yeah, Eren marches to kill the people because they want us dead. They don't want to communicate. Then again, not everyone, but seems like Eren doesn't want to risk. Just get rid the fuck out of all of them. If you see the giant fucking ant house, how it's called, I don't know, like a big colony of ants, it's better to just destroy the whole thing than to pinpoint all of the ants and hope that no one's there anymore. Now a few ants will leave and they will still get back, and yeah, better safe than sorry. That's Eren's vision. And it also multiplied by the fact that he went through such a terrible and difficult life. So many traumatic events in his life. So of course he's kind of psychotic now, but still his main idea is protection of his friends. And John's asking the question, should we stop him now? Killing people is wrong, but he's doing this for us. And now we even try to kind of think about that maybe we should stop him or not. It's gonna be like backstabbing the man. I'm not gonna be surprised. He's probably already know how it all ends. Because of his attack titan. Maybe. But John makes the great point. And this is so great to hear it exactly from John, considering their history of relations between him and Eren. He's the one who tries to reason with Eren's actions. And it's difficult to... I mean, as I've said, it's difficult to pick sides. But almost all of the sides have the point. And in my opinion, for me, Aldians have even more points. Because yeah, they're just new type of creatures. And they want to coexist, but others don't want them. And if you want to live and others want to kill you, you just kill them back. You just protect yourself. And there is such a term as active defense. You just attack. You just offensively defend yourself. That's what Eren does. Considering that it was not Eren who started the war. It was Marlians. They declared a war. At the same, basically, few seconds after that, Eren appears and eats poor Billy. So it wasn't even us who started the whole thing. And I'm not speaking about the history and all that, because that's already history. You don't judge people by the history. So, yeah, I had such a long discussion about basically the same topic. But then they try to decide what to do with Falco. And yeah, it's good to have him safe because they can use him. He, first of all, he has the power of the Titan, and he is the trained warrior. And yeah, it turns out that Gabi actually really wanted him back. No surprise. But then Connie said that, you know, guys, I have a very good candidate to use the man. That's my mom. And of course, what Connie did is pretty selfish. You have to think about the fate of the world, not your own and your mom's. But I understand him. I would probably do the same thing if my mom was somewhat in some sort of danger and I can choose to save her or some unknown human or something. Of course, I'm gonna say fuck you all. I'm saving my mom. So I also can understand Connie in this situation, and he took Falco. He took Falco and ran away. And it's good that the woman is still there. I was asking myself, how was she previously, and it seems like she's fine. Yeah, then we see Titans stomping stuff, and Yelena asks questions. Like, sup with the monkey? Why the Titans are still attacking us? Why Zeke is not controlling them and not doing anything? How Zeke and all that and all that. But I don't know if Eren can control Titans that were born out of Zeke's liquids. Maybe this is some unique case where even the founder cannot command them. Or maybe Eren's just not interested in that. I mean, for him, Shiganshina is just some local uninteresting event. They're gonna handle it. He has the whole world now to destroy. And he, by the way, he's marching with the Titans. So he's like a good general, like Erwin Smith. He's Tatakai, doing the Tatakai with everyone. Susume Tatakai, all of that. Heroic words. I wonder what's with the monkey. I'm not gonna be sad if he's suffering and dying, but I still wonder. And then we see Nail running and trying to kill Blau's family. And poor girl that was saved by Sasha gets Kaya, her name is Kaya, gets trapped, and Nail wanna eat her so bad, and then Gabi, the girl, the legend herself, kills. She's not kills him. She shoots poor man, misses. She was able to hit Eren that was running like that right in the neck, but she missed the giant fucking Nail Titan. She just shot a bit of his chin. But after that, she does the Marvel, you know, what's the superhero movies? Marvel superhero movies. I don't watch them. I don't remember. How is this called? Avengers. But anyways, those superhero movies where she just jumps, bam, boom, explosions, does the thing, and Kaya even looks at this like, whoa, was that Sasha again? No, it was Gabi, and she protected the girl now. A full circle again. But completely understandable why Gabi does that. Because she still feels bad. I mean, she doesn't like Eren, we know that. But she now understands that the devils from the island are not the devils. They're just the same as she is. And she even said that she is the real devil here. how many people she killed just to show off that she can kill people. I mean, she killed a lot. I remember season 4, the start of season 4, the very first episode where she's like, no, no, I'm a little tiny girl, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. And then she throws a grenade and kills a lot of guys from the Eastern nation, some Eastern nation. And she realizes that you don't actually have to be giant titan to be the devil. And Nicolo summarizes that we are all a bit devils. There is no perfect human being, there is no perfect solution, there is no perfect world. It's impossible. It's impossible. And what we have to do is to try to find the way to live with that. To live with your devil inside you, to live with other demons inside of other people's. That's what we should do. That's how we will be able to coexist. Not to let them demons burst out, to let this anger away and make people suffer and die. So it's up to every human being to behave like a decent person, or a demon if he's not able to control it. So it's good, and girls had this moment of somewhat understanding each other. And the soldiers are like, who the hell shot the giant gun? And everyone protected Gabi. I mean, Sasha's family, Blau's family, were always good towards the girl. It's just Kaya herself ended up pretty pissed at some point when she learned that Gabi killed Sasha. And I mean, I was also super pissed about Gabi killing Sasha, but now Gabi is one of my favorite characters. It's probably the most favorite character of season 4. The new one, I mean. I'll probably have to make a list of favorite characters post season 3, because in the end of season 3, up to the end of season 3, we had one cast of characters, and then another huge cast of characters appeared. And the new ones are also nice, so I'll probably think about that. I'll probably make another list saying that new characters that I like. And definitely Gabi is one of the best for now. Even though, of course, what she did, I'd slap her, but she's great. She's great. I mean, the way she's so badass, the way she's now suffering, and the way she's going through this huge self-realization and all that, and complete change of character. Seeing her completely brainwashed, and now I see that. I see the very sad girl that's thinking about her actions, and she understands that it was all pretty much wrong. So yeah, Nicole is there. And then Keith Shaw disappears to protect boys. They were kept in the jail or somewhere. Damn, the bald dude is back and it's so good. I don't remember if we actually saw him fight. Because the first time we saw him, it was season 1. When the Cervicore squad was getting back from the mission, and they were slaughtered as always, and he was speaking with the old lady that ended up having a little part of her poor son, his arm. But I don't remember seeing him actually fight. I think we probably saw some of his missions in the OVA. The OVA about Levi, the how it's called. There was Ilse's Notebook, The Lost Girls, and the shit. How the other one is called? But you get it. The one about Levi and his friends, and it was not even about Levi. It was more about Erwin. Not more, but not less than about Levi. It was about Erwin. Maybe it was not in Erwin's flashback. Anyways. So anyways, Keith can fight. Fact. And he did this great. He killed the Titan in an epic way. I really liked it. Then we see guys gathering together and fighting and throwing thunder spears, even killing poor pixies. And I praise that this episode, either I don't see it, either there is actually no CG. Either they were great about hiding it, either it was all classic handmade animation. And big praises to the guys who made it. I understand now why they took such a big break between part 1 and part 2, because you can see the result, you can see the animation. I would take that every day, and it was pretty good. It was pretty fluid. Yes, some Titans looked low detailed, but I'd take that than some CG abomination that moves weird and looks weird and unnatural, and you can see it, you know. You can see that there's a flat and soft image, and there's like this jerky moving shit 3D thing. You instantly see it. But here in this episode, I only see the animation and all the Titans. Their appearance. There was some Titan who was standing like that, you know, like the classic motherfucking stupid Attack on Titans, with their faces and all that. So guys were killing them. Guys killed them. Guys killed poor pixies. They even showed frames from the first season, and you can kind of see how bad the first season actually looked at some points. It looks really bad, man. Pixie's face looks so weird. And as I've said, yeah, Pixies, you should have listened to the girl, the one with the red-haired girl, or not red-haired. I mean, the girl that was always with him, and was saying that shit, yeah, you drink too much. And Shitty ended up drinking till the end. But then again, he lived a good life. Sorta. I'm not sad about old people dying. I'm not that sad about old people dying. I'm sad about young people dying. And... oh man, those faces. I don't know, actually, is that... maybe there was some CG, but they either applied some filters, or I don't know. I don't see CG. Either it's just this good animation, or... anyways, this is good. This is good. If you use CG and I don't notice it, this is a good CG. Or even if I notice it but it looks good, that's a good CG. And the girl... I don't actually remember her name. The girl that was saved by Mikasa, the blonde girl, is saved by Mikasa again, which is nice. I wonder where's the scarf. I didn't see. I was pretty sure that the girl will be using the scarf that Mikasa left, because the girl looked at it. Seems like nope. So yeah, the awesome Titan fighting thingy thong. They won. They dealt with all of the Titans. Shiganshina is already ruined again. This city, damned city. But they won. They see they're tired. They see as the Titans are marching, because it's a long way for those Titans. But seems like they are all marching somewhat in a line or something. I was expecting them to go like an explosion like that, from the center and spread and spread and spread. But now looks like they're kind of formed in a line, or maybe it's just the animation thing. But they're marching. They're marching. They should be moving under the ocean now. I guess if all of the, I mean, we are living on this small island, and if all of the Titans at the same time will immerse in the water, under the water, that should affect the water level. People should notice that it fucking rose quite a lot, risen quite a lot. And they have to ask questions like, what the hell? I get it, the moon spins and all that, but that should be noticeable. And Onyankopon asks, can you tell me what the hell have you seen in your vision thingy magic? And he says, like, Aaron's doing the thing, he's destroying the world. And for John is protecting of Aldians, for Onyankopon is that's killing of his people. And as I've already said, I completely understand Aaron, but I still think that getting rid of all of the world, that's a bit too much. But yeah, better safe than sorry, but still, I think it's a bit too much. But it's difficult for us to decide. When we sit here, it's nice and comfortable. Comparing our life to his life, we cannot think like he thinks. So I'm not judging the man. I still think there's better solutions, probably at least some half solutions, but I get him. I get what he's doing. And Flock is here. And he says to Elena, assemble the volunteer soldiers. And basically we end on Gabi again saying, I'm very sorry, I'm very, very sorry. Please, can you please give me Falco? But, I mean, give you Falco and what? She just asked to protect him or what? Because she cannot go away from the island, I guess. And she says, like, yeah, just destroy the military bases instead of killing everyone. Yeah, but that brings the issue that even if you deal with the military bases now, there's no guarantee that in 50 years you won't see nukes on your heads. Because science is moving forward, and at some point your Titans will not be as effective. Previously, even one Ymir Titan was enough to get rid of all of the Marleyan army. But now it was not enough to have the monkey and Reiner and others. I mean, it was kind of enough, because the monkey is a cheater Titan, but it was still a very difficult fight for the Marley against the Eastern Empire. It's already getting much more difficult. And then having the nuke, that's a one-way ticket for the Aldians, I guess. And then someone says to Armin about the hardening. And he instantly realizes that Annie is free now. And she, by the way, still has the ring that can transform her into the Titan instantly. I don't know what's gonna be the role of this girl in the end of this season, in the end of the whole story. I really hope she's not gonna fuck shit up, because as I've said, she is the one who can do that. She is dangerous. And there's a lot of liquid, by the way, so this crystal was somewhat watery. Melting. The episode was called Melting. So she was actually kind of in some sort of watery crystal that was mixed with wall elements and was super unbreakable. And now it is completely broken. And there's Annie. She feels good. She's probably gonna be will have some sort of culture shock, because how many, 4 years already has passed, or maybe even 5. I think 4. And what she's gonna do now, I do not know. But I mean, it's cool to have her back. It's also a milestone for the Attack on Titan, because she was absent since season 1. We only saw her in the OVA, The Lost Girls. She was kicking ass out there. Yeah, and that is it. Basically, not much happened, but we kind of dealt with Shiganshina event. Everything is destroyed. A lot of people died, but seems like all of the lesser little titans are killed. And I don't see any casualties, except for the people who ended up transforming into titans. Seems like we kinda did good. So the new issue is Ani has appeared, and Connie took Falco. Those new 2 issues arised. Other than that, it's kind of going as planned. Aaron went away with his bros. Oh man, that episode was really good. And on that note, let us finish the discussion, the long discussion, as again, probably a bit longer than it should have been, but anyways. Thank you guys for watching the reaction and the discussion. I'm going to see you in the next video, whenever it's gonna be. No promises. I'm trying. And until then, yeah, see you later. Bye bye.